What am I watching right now? What? I can't. Joe, Joe, Joe. Oh my god! I should have been recording my reactions this whole NXT turnover. Joe and Sting. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. My Twitter is on fire right now. Let me turn this down. I don't want copyright issues. But oh my god. Oh, Owens is too smart, but oh my god. I think I need to just start reviewing right now. When this is oh my god. Oh my yo, this show? Oh my god. This show. Oh my god, I have tears in my eyes. Are you fucking kidding me right now? This shit. Yo, 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 yo. Is this match still going on? Hold on, I still have to turn this down. I have to turn this down. Oh my god. Well, what am I watching right now? Oh, I just need to tweet that. Oh my god, I gotta review this. I have tears in my eyes right now. What? This isn't WWE. Oh my god. Oh my god, he he killed Zayn. Zayn's dead. Oh, Joe's music is awful, by the way. All right, I'm just wait. I'm sorry. Like you could fast forward like 2 minutes. I'll put a timestamp on when I start the review. Nope. Owens is coming back out. Owens is coming back, and Joe wants some of that. Yeah, if you want to get right to the review, I'm just reacting to what I'm seeing. Oh my god. What am I watching right now? All right. Okay. 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 I figured that Sting was gonna win this match. I figured it. I figured he was gonna win this match because Finn Balor's gonna be the one to take the title off him. I believe. Yeah, he definitely is. Yo. 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 Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Let me mute the network. Let me mute the network. There is nothing. Nothing. Hold up. Is this camera on me? Is this camera on me? Here. 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 Bitches. Okay. Fix your collar. Your collar look dirty. All right. There is nothing. No show that WWE is going to do this year that's going to top that. Nothing. Nothing. No show is going to top this show. Period. 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 The women's match is going to be one of the best matches you see all year. Period. That what I just oh my god. Like look at my eyes are red. Like what did I just see? I don't I all right. So let's talk about this. Let, all right. I'm sorry. This might be the worst review I've ever done, and probably still the best review I've ever done, because that show was. Can I get results? Can I get results? NXT phones going off. Google Hangouts going. Everything's going off right now. I just want the results so I can read off the stuff match by match. Can I do that? Can we do that? WWE.com. I'm sorry, I'm not editing nothing. We just going in straight raw. Give me results. I need results in my life. NXT results. There we go. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm ready. I can talk about this now. I believe. Where are the fucking results? It just has one result there. All right. Let's start from the top. Because even though the Sami Zayn and I can't fucking think right now, Kevin Owens match, even though it's not what anybody expected it would be, and it was very short, I have so much to say about what just happened in that match, what happened after, what's going to happen going forward. I get it. And I'm going to get a lot of questions on Twitter. I might even answer some of them at the end of this because I know that there's questions coming into me right now. Wow. All right. So just stick with me this entire NXT review. NXT Takeover Unstoppable is what it was called. And, some of the matches I'm going to be short on because I don't want this to go on for an hour. I could go on for hours. I know how I do with wrestling. All right. First match of the night, we have Finn Balor versus Tyler Breeze in the number one contenders match. This match was supposed to also have Hideo Itami in it as well, but Hideo Itami he had to have surgery. He's going to be out anywhere between 6 to 8 months. It's unfortunate that he couldn't be in it, but we still got a pretty good match out of Finn Balor and Tyler Breeze. Finn Balor came out. Here's the thing about Finn Balor. Now, there's some people who strangely believe that this is a knockoff Jeff Hardy when he does the whole paint thing. And I'm like, no, you don't get it. Clearly you haven't watched any of his stuff in Japan or anything that he's done overseas or internationally. This is his gimmick. He's really just cracking the surface of these different body paints that he's putting on. But what people don't realize, with Jeff Hardy, it was just body paint. There was no meaning behind it. With Finn Balor or Prince Devitt, there is meaning. And the meaning of it is he's unleashing the demon that's within him, little by little. Which is why the first time he did it, he was painting it, but not as much as the shows went on. Like the next takeover, he put a little more body paint on. The next takeover, he put a little more body paint on. And then this takeover, it's fucking drenched in body paint. Now he got the eye on his back, the big, huge eye, painting all over him, painting on his legs, painting on his chest, on his face, on his back, on his shoulders, on his arms. This is his way of saying this demon is eating its way out of me. And it's going to take over me. And when it does, I'll probably be unbeatable, as he has not lost with that body paint on. So there's meaning behind why he puts this paint on. So let's get that out of the way first. Jeff Hardy knock again? No, because he has a completely different style. In which he specializes in using his feet and different variations of stomps, different variations of drop kicks, and just kicks in general. He's a foot guy. He has a foot fetish. I don't know. That's his gimmick. And he's awesome at it. Very, 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 very strong stylish, as you can say, because everything looks legit when he delivers it. Very high impact of a wrestler he is. Tyler Breeze can pretty much putting Tyler Breeze in matches with these guys is pretty much their way of showing that Tyler Breeze can hang with these guys. Tyler Breeze is the American-made, WWE-made guy going up against these indies darlings and the overseas darlings. So this is the reason I believe that Triple H is keeping Tyler Breeze involved with these particular guys, is to show that something that we can create in WWE can go against these guys. Granted, he's gonna keep losing. But, but, he does have the upper hand on Hideo Itami, which is a good thing for WWE. As far as the match was okay. The match was okay. It's pretty much like if you've seen a Tyler Breeze versus a Hideo Itami match, it's pretty much the same thing. Itami's gonna get his kick. It was pretty much just a kick fest, a bunch of kicks. The end came where there was a double foot stomp to Tyler Breeze. They took it to the outside. Why can't I remember names right now? Finn Balor, I want to call him Devitt so bad. Finn Balor goes down the entrance ramp and no one sees it happen. My phone is still going crazy. No one sees it happen because it's off camera. Because they're keeping the focus in the ring or outside the ring a little bit. Or was he inside? Inside, outside? He was inside the ring. They were keeping the camera on him so that they don't show Finn Balor, getting in a position in which he just can't be seen with his ambush attack. So when Tyler Breeze comes down the entrance ramp, he gets attacked. Then, like in a flash, Finn Balor just jumps up to the top of the entrance ramp overhead, leaps down, takes out Tyler Breeze. It was a pretty awesome sight. This guy is made for WrestleMania. Finn Balor is he is going to be money. Finn Balor is money come main roster time. When it comes to the main roster, there's two guys right now that are built for it. Like, you could put them in the main roster right now. Three guys. You could put them on the main roster right now and they are going to generate money. One, Finn Balor. That guy is a built-in character. Vince is going to love him. He is going to make money off of him. Then you have Kevin Owens. Badass ass kicker. Brock got 2 years. Or a year and a half. However long he decides he wants to be on TV. Yes, they're going to need that badass ass kicker that can talk. See, Kevin Owens doesn't need anybody to talk for him. He doesn't need a Paul Heyman. He's an ass kicker. He's someone that the crowd gets behind, whether he's face or heel. The crowd is going to love him. And he comes up with his own merchandise ideas. And at the same time, he'll put on somebody else's merch to mock them, but at the same time, it's putting over that guy's merch so that guy's merch can sell. While at the same time, his merch is selling like crazy because he's becoming that fan favorite. So that's more money. And last but not least, mouth is all over the place. Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn is going to be that. He's going to be the guy that WWE wants John Cena to be. In the sense of he's going to get the reactions that they want John Cena to get. That white meat babyface reaction. That guy that can connect with the crowd. That the crowd is just going to love. And he's going to push merch. I believe that when they see the crowd get behind him so... I was about to say genetically. My mind is like... I don't know what the fuck is in my mind. But so genuinely that they're going to try so much different merch with Sami Zayn. And he has a good look. Now, he doesn't have the big body. But he has a good look that women like just as well as the kids are going to gravitate toward. Plus, he speaks like 19 different languages. All right, maybe 7. But he speaks them fluently. That's money in WWE's eyes, which is why he's always on the tours. So I hope I just put all of that together where I was going with as far as like Finn Balor and such. But whatever. All right, let's get away from that. What was the next match? The next match we got Charlotte and Bayley against Emma and Dana Brooke. We could kind of gloss over this one. I'm really not a fan of Dana Brooke. I don't think anybody is. If you are, sound off in the comment section. Also, in the comment section below, leave what you thought about this NXT Takeover Unstoppable. Man, I need to hear your guys' review of it as well. I don't care how many comments it take you to leave your whole review, but leave that shit because I want to engage with you guys on this one. But so let's talk about this match a little bit. First, I want to say If you hear Bayley's intro music or you see her entrance and it doesn't just make you happy, something's wrong with your life. Because anytime she comes out, I just want to give her a hug. Like she's gonna market hugs. I don't know how, but they're gonna mark. She's gonna be like the female John Cena. And again, I'm not talking about when I mention John Cena as far as like Sami Zayn, because I'm pretty sure you guys are typing away like, you know, I should clear that up, and I'm gonna clear that up now. While talking about Bayley, and we could put Sami Zayn in this same category. When I mention John Cena, I don't mean as far as wins and losses or that super plot armor that John Cena has. I don't mean like that. What I mean by is marketability and fan reaction and just crowds being engulfed with these people. These are going to be the two white meat baby faces that WWE absolutely loves. Sami Zayn will never, ever be a heel. I'll tell you that now. He's going to be that guy where you say, man, he never goes heel. He's never going to ever go heel. Never. It's not going to happen. Bayley is never going to go heel. If they see the money in him, they're never going to go heel. Because they're going to get those good reactions and it's going to be genuine. All right, so Bayley and Charlotte beat Emma and Brooke. Really not much to say about this match. I was surprised that Charlotte got the pin. I was thinking that Bayley would get it. But I'm guessing that they're making sure that they have Charlotte still looking strong before she goes up to the main roster. That's pretty much all I can say about this match. Dana Brooke was in it, so I don't really want to talk about it. Blot of that match. The right team won. Baron Corbin and Rhino. See, now this, to me, was a good match for Baron Corbin. Rhino is here in NXT to put guys over. To put the stars over while crushing the nobodies, right? Baron Corbin needs all the help he can get. It's, because his character isn't all that good. So, and if you guys catch me looking down, it's because I'm looking at my phone. I'm actually playing WWE Supercard. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? Let me pull it up on my screen. Yeah, you can see it. So, this is the type of match that Corbin needed because when you do squash matches, it go out of style. It's but so many people you can kill. Then he's not the type that does well against smaller guys. His matches will tend to look sloppy if he does. So you got to get him in there with a bigger guy. And putting him in there with Rhino was the right move. Giving him a lengthy match it turned out to be the right move because they performed really well. You put him in there with a big guy, somebody that he could fight and not wrestle, and he looks good. You get Baron Corbin in there with a lengthy fight, and he's good. And that's what this was. This was a brawl. And it wasn't one of those quick, once they start brawling, the refs pull them apart, and then that's the end. No, these guys brawled for a good 7 to 10 minutes. It made sense. It worked. It was good. And the crowd is giving Baron Corbin all that heel heat. All right, NXT Tag Team Championship match, Blake and Murphy against Enzo Amore and Colin Cassady. Colin Cassady really needs to work on his shoulder game. His shoulders is mad weak. He's too big for his shoulders to be that weak. Once Enzo got in the ring, this was a pretty good match. Pretty good match because Enzo is just that entertaining. Enzo is really entertaining. Then you have, is it Turtle Island yet? No turtles? Okay. Enzo does a really good job at selling. He does a really good job at getting the crowd behind him, getting the crowd to feel sympathy for him. Once he's made for the main roster as well. He's going to be really good on the main roster. I just wonder how they're going to book the guy. As far as the match goes, not really much to the match. The story that they're going with here, it's a weird story they're going with here because Blake and Murphy, they're douches. No, they'll come out with pigtails and ponytails. They're crazy. They're with the crazy dubstep music and the colors that'll give you a freaking seizure if you look at them too long in their entrance. They're really weird. But the story here was when Alexa Bliss came down and pretty much took out what's that girl's name? Carmella. Yeah, the Heat Magnet, Carmella. Took her out. And I was always wondering, like, what are they going to do with Alexa Bliss? Because to me, she just wasn't, she just didn't stand out to me at all. Looking at her, I was like, I didn't see anything good with her. But the moment she did that and looked like a heel, I said, that's what works. Alexa Bliss as a heel is going to be perfect for her, and they needed it for her sake. Because as a face, she's not going to draw. So let me rewind a little bit. Let me not even rewind a little bit. Let me just say something about the Divas or the women's division there. On paper, they're pretty heel heavy. With the exception of tonight, with Becky turning like 1000% now, becoming a babyface. The babyface. They were really, really heel heavy. They had like, all right, so let's say Bliss, right? You got Sasha, you got Dana, you got Emma. Let's see, any other women? None? No other women? Right? And Becky was one up until tonight. But on the face side, you just got Charlotte, who's going to be called up, so let's not even count her. You got Bayley. You got Bayley. And Blue Pants. You got Blue Pants. Good old Blue Pants. Can't think of any other faces. But now, you got Becky 1000% becoming a baby face. You got Carmella. Carmella was another heel. But I'm guessing they're going to try to milk her as babyface to try to even it out a bit. I don't know. But yeah, that's how Blake and Murphy retained the titles because of that. Because of that interference right there. And it did make up for the stupid bonehead decision that Colin Cassady made. Like kayfabe wise, like if you're just watching as a fan and you don't really get it, and you see Colin Cassady starting to dominate this match, and then he tags in Enzo Amore, and Enzo Amore is selling death at this point. But Colin Cassady wants to tag him so that he could get the tag team finisher off, which is stupid. The guy's done. Find another way to win the match. You have the match won. You don't need to do all this other nonsense. Enzo's dead at this point. So their finish is Enzo goes up to the top. Colin Cassady, who's 30 feet tall, he slams him from the top rope onto the guy. That's their finisher. Well, they didn't get a chance to pull that off because Carmella ended up getting attacked. Then Colin Cassady got knocked off the apron. Enzo Amore is already dead, so he gets knocked off the top rope. 1, 2, 3, match over. That's what you get out of that one. Once Enzo got in, the match picked up for me, so I think it was a good match. What was the next match? Oh no. No, what was the next match? Dang it, they stopped showing results? Why? See, now I gotta go to a website. Let me go to a website. No editing, B. Just straight raw. Alright. The next match, I believe, was... I'm not seeing results anywhere. No one wants to cover this show? That's crazy to me. Huh. Alright, then I'll just wing it. The next match that I remember was the Women's Championship match. And oh my God. Let me just double check. Let me double check before I confirm that that was the next match. So we did Baron Corbin. I covered that. Charlotte covered that. Blake and Murphy covered that. Sasha, Finn Balor. Okay, so the women's match. Yo. This match right here, as far as I can remember, this might be the best match I've seen this year. Not best women's match. The best match I've seen this year. And I'm thinking about the pay-per-views. I'm thinking about the tag team matches that's been going on lately that have been really good. Thinking about Roman Reigns and Daniel Bryan at Fastlane. Thinking about the Rusev match at Fastlane, which I liked a lot. I'm thinking about all the good matches that happened this year. This women's match is the best match that I can remember as of this point, May 20th. This is the best match that I've seen this year, and it's going to be one of the best matches this year, bar none. This is going to be one of the best matches in WWE. Simple as that. These women were out for blood. Like they bought it. They bought the pain. This was a fight. This was two women that were trying to kill each other in there for the sake of women's wrestling. If women's wrestling can't be saved on the roster, on the main roster, it doesn't need to be on the main roster. It needs to be on NXT. Because they let women work. Even in that tag team match, which I really didn't care for, those women worked. But this right here, this match right here, because since it happened, Natty and Charlotte, that was my favorite Divas match in NXT of all time. This tops it. I was waiting for a match to top it. Charlotte and Sasha, I didn't think top Natty and Charlotte. I didn't think so. This match, Sasha and Becky, leaps and bounds over it. Leaps and bounds over it. This was like, you could put this match in Japan and it would fit. This was a strong style match. They were stiffing the hell out of each other, really cinching in those arm bars. Oh my God. When Sasha twisted Becky's arm, damn near in a 360, bent it behind her back while she's laying down, so one arm is pinned. Her shoulder is pinned down. Her other arm is up in the air, so she's like this, and she bends it all the way back. I can't even do it manually. She bent it all the way back while it was turned and stepped on it. What? I thought she was done at that point. Becky had fight in her. Becky fought her ass off. Started putting in her arm submission moves and her arm moves. And they were just going at trying to literally rip each other's arms off. The whole match, both of them trying to rip each other's arms off. Like, I thought both of them was going to come out looking like Jax from Mortal Kombat. It was that crazy. Everything was high impact moves to the part of the body that you've been working on all match. That is great storytelling. And they sold. At first, Sasha wasn't selling it all that well. But once Becky put it in that submission where she sits on your back and pulls your arm between her legs and pulls it all the way back and turns it, that's when Sasha started selling. And the match wasn't it. If I could ever recommend a match this year to watch, it's that one. Find it on YouTube, find it on the network, find it somewhere, and watch that match. And tell me that's not, if not the best match you've seen this year in WWE, one of the best. I can't think of one that was better. I can't. Not right now, nothing's coming off the top of my head. And I've been thinking about it since the match happened. Nothing comes close. Nothing. It's what we want out of wrestling. That match looked even more stiff than the Daniel Bryan and Roman Reigns Fastlane match. And y'all know how stiff that match looked. This was way stiffer. This match was as stiff looking as Sheamus versus Daniel Bryan at Extreme Rules. I think that was 2012. It was that stiff. And it was women going out there and killing it. Tonight, these two put WWE on notice that women's wrestling is not dead. It's not. This was crazy. This was absolutely fucking nuts. That shit made me feel like I was in the match, I probably would have cried. Would have cried. All right. Now, let's get into the nitty gritty. Let's get into the match that's supposed to be the main event of this show. Arguably, the women could have been the main event. And they've main evented some of these NXT turnovers, I believe. Definitely one, if not two. So that women's match could have main evented this if we didn't get the end that we got to this. Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn. First of all, let me shout out Smalls because he said Kevin Owens is going to come out with a Cena shirt and Cena wristbands. Well, he got a half right. Kevin Owens came out with the Cena, the champ is hair shirt. I was so done. And this is something I was saying on Monday night. I'm like, what if Steen comes out with his, you know, how he had the Kill Steen Kill, but it was the John Cena colors back when Cena had the, what was that shirt? I don't think it was Never Give Up, but he had a shirt that was red, white, and blue. So Steen came out with his shirt that was red, white, and blue, but it said Kill Steen Kill. So I'm thinking, like, what if he comes out with a shirt that's like Fight Owens Fight, but it's red, white, and blue like Cena's? But he said, no, I'm just going to wear Cena's shirt. I'm just going to wear his shirt. So shout out to Smalls. He got that right. Sami Zayn came out kicking ass in this match. Kicking ass in this match. He wiped the NXT arena with Kevin Owens. Literally, like, they went out into the audience. They was in the front row, a lot of space in that front row. Sami Zayn is just kicking his ass there. Then they go over to, like, the fucking bleachers part of it. And, Sami Zayn still dominating. He jumps up on Owens, who tries to powerbomb him, but he catches onto the railing and he holds on, he kicks him off, and he's just dominating him. Throws him over, hits his head on the chair, like, throws him back over the barricade, his head on the chair. He's dominating him. Not giving him a chance to breathe, but he made one mistake. He went, and they're still outside. This was like the longest 10 count I've ever seen in the history of mankind. But, because they were clearly outside for like all of 5 minutes. So 10 count is really slow in NXT. They might as well make it the Japan count. Go to 20. Fuck it. The mistake came when Owens was right by the ring apron. And Sami goes running to him to go jump on him. But lo and behold, pop-up powerbomb. He caught him in midair, popped him up, powerbombed him right onto the apron. And storyline-wise, messed up that injury that he has, his back. Sami didn't move. He was playing paralyzed. That's what he was doing. And I'm guessing the referee, like, I don't think the match ever stopped. Maybe I missed it, but I didn't catch where the match stopped. So all the referees, they come out and they're trying to check on Sami, and Owens, he's not letting him because he wants to take him out. He wants to send a message. He wants to make sure that people know when he says he's going to do something, he's going to do it. And what he said was he's never going to wrestle here again. And he also said to John Cena, which is why I felt that Owens would win this match. He said to Cena, make sure that you watch NXT TakeOver, because what I do to Sami Zayn, I'm going to do to you. I'm going to take him out and I'm going to end him. And then I'm going to come and do it to you at Elimination Chamber. Okay. All right. Do you? All right. Do you? All right. So in order, now the reason I believe that Kevin Owens was going to win this match is because you can't go into Elimination Chamber against the man, because what they want to do is the reason they put Kevin Owens on this is surprise factor, wow factor, to get the hardcores to make sure that they buy the WWE network. This is the last, I believe this is going to be the last week of free May, and they're stocking the hell out of that Elimination Chamber card. They're stacking it up, and they put Owens on it for that wow factor, because they believe that they're taking a chance on Owens right now to see if he can pop of ratings. They want to see if this kid could draw. And that's why they had him do what he did against Cena. And that's why they're having him do what he's doing against Sami Zayn. Because they're building that credibility. They're building that monster. And they're building the next Brock Lesnar. That's what they're doing. It's plain as day. They want to build the next threat. They want to build the next machine. And why not be Kevin Owens? Why not? Why not? Does he look scary? No. But when you look at what he does, he scares the living shit out of you. He kills people. That's what he does. That's what he did in ROH. That's what he did in PWG. That's what he did anywhere he went. Kevin Steen killed people. Simple as that. That's his gimmick. That's his gimmick, and he plays it well. So now, you have to have him do that to Sami Zayn for credibility. What does it do for Sami Zayn? It actually hurts him a little bit because he's been off TV for so long. So at what point, when do we build him back up? Can he shouldn't still be at NXT for much longer. He's been there for almost 3 years now. He shouldn't be there much longer. He should be going to that main roster. And I'm going to get to my next point in a second. But Owens isn't letting them attend to Sami Zayn. He goes and gets a chair. He wants to end this. And as he's hitting him with the chair for the first time, music drops. And I instantly said, Joe. And I don't know why I didn't hit the record, but my light was off, my shirt was off, I was naked. And I said, Joe. And then the music got real funky and weird. And I'm like, this is some shitty music. Yo, if I'm not recording, I'm gonna cry. Okay, I am. I didn't think I hit the record button. All right, I'm sorry. And Joe came out. And I'm just like, Joe. Shit got real fast. Real fast. Because they need a guy that could believably punch this bully in the face. And take his beating. Because Zayn could do it. But Joe. You got kill, Sting, kill, and Joe is going to kill you. NXT is going to explode. NXT, like, it... I don't want anybody called up to the main roster. I don't want anybody missing out on the action that's about to go... Yo. Shit just got real. There's no reason to watch Raw. There's no reason to watch Raw. There's no reason to watch anything on the main roster. Just watch NXT. That's it. Just watch NXT. There's nothing else to watch. Don't watch TNA. Fuck TNA. Don't watch ROH. Fuck ROH. Don't watch No. You gonna watch PWG because that dude from London, that was named Tim Saber or some type of Saber guy that do all these submission moves. You need to watch him. He'll be on NXT within the next year or two. I'm sure of it because that dude is a fucking star. I'm mad I butchered that guy's name. All I remember is Saber Jr. I don't remember his first name. But let's talk about this with Joe. Kevin Steen's going to drop the belt. He's going to drop the belt. Not to Joe. He's dropping that belt to Finn Balor at the next takeover. Why isn't he dropping it to Joe? Simple. Real simple. Steen and Joe are going to feud. Sami Zayn is being called up. It sucks. I believe he's being called up. And if so, it sucks so bad because he's going to miss all of this. But He was the start of all of this. And he doesn't get to reap the benefits of it at all. He doesn't even get his title back or nothing. He'll be fine on the main roster. He'll be fine. I'm about to say Steen. Owens and Joe are going to be more important than the title. Balor's going to have the title. And he's going to be able to feud with everybody else. The Tyler Breezes, the Hideo Itamis. He can be the one to give title shots to everybody else, because you can't have Tyler Breeze against fucking Kevin Owens. Hell no. Do you want Tyler Breeze dead? No. He damn near killed Finn Balor. And Finn Balor's the freaking man. So you can't have Tyler Breeze go. You gotta have a way. You gotta have a champion. You gotta have someone that can have these matches with the rest of the NXT roster and it look believable. And then at the same time, you have Joe and you have Steen, Joe and Owens, doing their own thing until they're ready to call up Owens. Then, when Finn Balor eventually drops the belt to Tyler Breeze, they're going to call up Finn Balor. And then you just have Joe. Joe's probably going to be back and forth between them both, because he's going to be getting the NXT guys over, but he needs to be on the main roster real soon. Will he be on the main roster soon? I doubt it. Because he has to come in and he has to do his bid. He has to get those guys over. He has to, and he's slimmed down a bunch. But he has to put in that bid first. But I don't think he's going to be down there long. I think that's going to be the order in which guys are going to be called up. Zayn's going to be called up real soon. He's probably already going to be working more and more shows. I know he works house. He's been working house shows for the longest. He's going to be called up. They definitely want Finn Balor up before Mania. They definitely want Finn Balor up before Mania. And I believe that we might, if not 32, definitely 33, will get Finn Balor against John Cena. We definitely will. And if it's not 32, it's going to be because it's Steen and Cena at 32. Or Owens and Cena. It's just so many possibilities right now. NXT is like, Joe coming out there just opened up so many possibilities, and it opened up possibilities for the rest of the roster, because now they get a chance to have a believable shot at the title. With Owens holding that title, they don't stand a fucking chance. But with Balor holding it, they stand a chance. Not saying they'll beat him, but they stand a chance. NXT, it's a real problem right now.